What's happening, fandoms? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here,
we react to music videos and shows.
Today we're going back to Dimash Qudaibergen. I think I said that wrong, but it's very difficult. He released some concert footage with I think a couple different songs. El Amor en Ti, which is a Spanish love song, I think, and Almaty, which I don't know anything about.
El Amor en Ti is the love inside of you.
Yes, Spanish love song.
We looked it up.
All right, let's dive into it. Hey guys, back to the music in just a second.
We would like to thank our Patreon members.
And let you guys know that you can help support our content creation for as little as $1 a month if you check out our Patreon. Thank you.
He's levitating.
Majestic as always.
Wow.
That's not actually him. It's a giant projection of him.
Is it?
I think so.
It's him. Wow. I feel like he's levitating, like he's the...
Yeah, it's actually, I mean, you have to look at the scale. That is a huge screen. He's probably 20 feet tall here.
True.
So compared to the people in the audience, he is just massive, which is a pretty cool way to do a concert. But I hope we get to see him in person at some point. This feels like an opera. Right. You know what I mean? Because of his voice being so resonant and so like deep and passionate, it feels like he's singing an opera.
Operatic, yeah.
So this is his own song though. This is something he wrote. And he's singing in Spanish. He speaks Spanish. That's one of the many languages he speaks. As a multi-glot or a polyglot, and he also has multiple PhDs, is my understanding. Like he's crazy intelligent. All right, let's go.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Okay.
I like this edition. They had the kind of like a good or evil.
Yeah. The black and white is a very clear, dramatic representation of good and evil, perhaps, or Dark and
Dark
Light.
Light. Yeah.
It's definitely intended to be a strong contrast.
Exactly.
And Dimash dressed in white is singing in a higher octave.
I know. Then the other one's more operatic.
And Dimash dressed in black is singing in a deep resonant voice.
Yeah.
This is very cool.
I've
never seen anything like this. Him appearing as a giant on stage.
I know,
you almost can't tell without a sense of scale until you can like make out, oh, there's little audience members down there.
Exactly.
It almost just looks like it's him standing there.
Oh yeah.
But
He's
it's
like, that's what I said, like it's like levitating.
Yeah, but I mean it's so well done because of the contrast, the black background and him so clearly projected like that. It's very well done. And it's super impressive. I've never seen anything quite like it.
Oh! Ooh. That's pretty awesome.
Okay, I guess I should have expected Dimash dressed in red, but I wasn't ready for it.
He given us 3 different
Yeah.
persona.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, it's my opinion that Dimash is one of the premier voices of this time frame. Like there's no one like him.
No one at all.
Yeah, anywhere. There's no one who has the type of voice that he has. It's crazy. How insanely good he is.
It's so funny how we are in sync with our words to say.
Yeah. He is literally one of the most important singers of our time.
One of a kind.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
It's just a matter of time before the rest of the world starts to know who he is, because there's just no way that he can remain as underrated as he is for very long. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. You see him down there?
Oh!
There he is. There he is.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
The real him, he sang more of like a sort of like a
little bit of a rap.
Yeah,
a little bit of like a rap style. And definitely he's dressed in more like concert appropriate attire here. This is what I was hoping we were going to get, is that we would see him eventually. I didn't realize that there was going to be this whole giant production of all these pre-recorded images of him in different
I love it.
intense outfits, these gigantic looming figures with
it's like gods.
Yeah, it really is. It's very much it's
so gaudy.
Like he's a god or a giant dressed in red, black and white. Like this is some
so
very
godly.
Crazy imagery.
Yeah.
And I guess another thing about Dimash is that he's very much on like the cutting edge of this technology. Like
he is.
Some of his previous concerts have had some really intense like effects done to them and stuff.
Pretty impressive though.
He is really like vanguarding this whole like thing with different media styles for concerts and stuff. I think it's amazing.
I really enjoy it.
Yeah, it's amazing. And so he's not just a singing genius. He's also a creative genius.
Oh, yeah. He's such a great creator.
In the way that he's creating this experience from like start to end. Not just the singing. The singing's a very important part of it. But all of these other aspects of this creation are amazing.
His creativity is there. I mean, this guy is such a genius. I mean, having a doctorate and then
speaking so many languages and just creating himself from nothing.
Who has this kind of ability? You know, it's like
I don't think anybody
only
except him.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. We got to
go back a little bit.
Sure.
It's like a Michael Jackson when he was doing like this. See? Wow.
Intense. Wow.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah. That is very like.
Well, he given us four different side of him.
Yeah, sort of. I mean,
his operatic.
Sure.
And his others. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, each of those figures sang different pieces of the song.
Correct. He has the operatic and he has his soprano deep.
Yeah. No, the high soprano. The red one was singing super high.
Right?
Yeah, very high soprano. And then he had basically his rock star.
Exactly.
His rock star persona where he was him in person with his sequiny shirt.
Right.
And
pretty incredible.
He was kind of throwing off a little bit of like Michael Jackson
That's
vibes
to
me. Yeah,
me too.
Like I was feeling a little bit of Michael Jackson, especially with his woo.
Yeah. Woo, and then he was shaking, and you know he had that silver.
And the black shoes with the white socks. Yes. I was feeling a lot of Michael Jackson.
Me too.
There.
And someone said in our comments that he was, one of his inspiration is Michael Jackson.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Influenced by him. Yeah.
That was an intense song.
It was. My heart was like pounding. I'm like, am I okay here?
he's an intense person. He has this creative intensity, and some of his songs have been very, very, very serious.
Oh yeah.
And he is just really creatively intense. He creates these big things that have this weight to them.
Just incredible how he does his production. It's just quite an amazing. You didn't expect this, and all of a sudden you're like, wow.
Yeah. So it's really good to see him. We haven't seen anything new from him for a little bit. It's been a while. Yeah, it's really good to see this.
Is Almonte, is it his new album?
I think it must be. Yeah, I think it must be the title of his album or something.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. We'll have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for tuning into our channel. Don't forget to give your love and support to Dimash. His link will be in our description below. And we do have a playlist on Dimash. Check them out in our channel. Thank you again for your recommendations and your suggestions. Please keep them coming. Thank you, and see you in the next video.